Local stations. The ice dancing is one of my favorite parts of this championship. It combines ballet with drama and figure skating.
Well, this isn't a contest of jumps, spins. It's a contest of creativity.
What about Bestemianova and Bukin now? They're first entering the free skate.
Well, Bestemianova and Bukin are outrageous. They're very sexy, very dramatic. They kind of picked up where Torval and Dean left off, a concept style of free dance.
Just behind them, the other Soviet couple, right in second place, Klimova and Ponomarenko.
Well, they're more traditional. They're very artistic, and they base their free dances more in a traditional way of ballroom dancing. They're both very good. They're both very close going into the free dance, and it almost seems like the judges aren't sure which they prefer, the new wave or the traditional style of ice dance. It's going to be very interesting.
Here's a look at the way they stand entering the free dance. The three Soviets are in first, second, and third, and the Canadians in fourth, the two Americans in fifth and sixth. The first couple that we'll see from Canada, Tracy Wilson and Robert McCall, as you saw on those standings there, fourth entering the free dance. She is 24, he is 27.
And they're two of the nicest people you'll ever meet. They're going to show us a fun free dance. The Soviets are very dramatic and very serious. Tracy and Bob, just real enjoyable free dance. They're waiting a long time for this medal opportunity.
Tracy Wilson and Robert McCall both skated with different partners before they teamed up in 1981. For the last 5 years, they have been Canadian National Ice Dance Champions. Last year in the World Championships, they finished fourth. They would dearly love to get a medal here today. They've got a chance for the bronze.
Showing us some of their humor here. The crowd is enjoying this almost as much as Bob and Tracy are.
hasn't been around that long in the Olympic Games. He first made an appearance in 1976. Tracy Wilson and Robert McCall. We don't have to tell you that there are a few folks from Canada here.
What a great free dance. They really delivered it with a lot of personality, some humor, and some incredible lifts. Here's another look at that lift they get towards the end of their free dance. I'm not really sure if they have a name for it, but it definitely is a benefit. She spins around on his back. She looks happy that they got through it, too. Now she jumps right through his arms here. Very difficult routine.
Non-stop, Wilson and McCall waiting now for technical merit. Those marks are, well, those could be good enough, actually, to give them a bronze medal. The real fight for the gold is between the top two Soviet couples. Artistic impression, those are even better. So Wilson and McCall could get their first World Championship medal. We'll be back with the battle for the gold in just a moment.
Has it all. Who says you can't love your work and change it pays? Who says you can't have light beer with super premium taste? Michelob Light. Oh yes you can. Michelob Light. Oh yes you can.
Super premium taste and a less filling beer.
Michelob Light. Oh yes you can. Have it all.
Sergei Ponomarenko, the Soviet couple in second place entering the free dance. She's 19, he is 25. They are the Olympic bronze medalists.
They represent the traditional style of free dance, that based on ballroom dancing. They show classic lines and 4 rhythms of music.
Their style of skating differs greatly from that of the other Soviet couple, Natalia Bestemianova and Andrei Bukin. They are in first place entering the free dance, and you'll be seeing them skate next. Klimova and Ponomarenko beat out Judy Blumberg and Michael Sieberts in the Olympic Games for a bronze medal. These two got married after the World Championships in 1984. that Marina Klimova and Sergei Ponomarenko, second entering the free dance, are close enough to Bestemianova and Bukin to upset them for the gold here. These two were world silver medalists last year. 1985, they beat Bestemianova and Bukin in the Soviet Nationals. They have the talent to do it.
They certainly do, and they're skating very well.
Klimova and Ponomarenko.
Take a look at some of the footwork that makes this one of the most difficult free dances in the competition. Notice how they're constantly changing directions, trading places, and when you're doing that by yourself, it's hard enough, but when you have a partner next to you, it makes it next to impossible. Very technical, very difficult.
And the first set of scores we will get, for technical merit, they are 5/8 across the board.
5/8 is a decent mark, but for them being known as technical skaters, it really doesn't reflect the technical quality.
All right, a 6-0, a perfect 6.0 for artistic impression. The rest 5-9s.
There's only one mark that beats a 5.9, and that's a 6.0. So it's going to be difficult for Bestemianova and Bukin to win this competition.
Bestemianova and Andrei Bukin, the Soviet ice dancers in first place entering the free dance. They will be the next to skate. Dark, brooding, dramatic characters you see here are in sharp contrast to the two easygoing people I found when I interviewed them earlier this week. The two are known for their steamy routines on the ice. They are married, but not to each other.
My wife sometimes say me, you skate very hard with Natasha.
Normal for my expression, I think, and for expression Andrei. And we don't make special sex. I don't make this. I think it's normal for our
We live
expression.
in our program because it's our life.
Music and skate and feel music, I think.
Natalia used to skate ladies singles, but the suggestion came from her coach, Tanya Tarasova, that she should try ice dance. She did, and this is the result.
Because in single I jump, but not so good. In practice I jump, in competition I fall. Yes, and Tarasov said me, maybe you try. And I go try, and I like.
Patine Natalia Bestemianova.
So now they are here on the ice in Geneva, looking for another world title, defending world and European champions. Natalia Bestemianova, Andrei Bukin. Bestemianova and Bukin are dancing to a rhapsody on Paganini melodies by Rachmaninoff. The piano here is being played by Vladimir Krynev, who is the husband of their coach, Titania Tarasova. In last year's Europeans, they received 7 perfect 6s for artistic impression. Like Torval and Dean, they are changing the face of ice dancing. Bestemianova and Bukin. They will need near perfect scores in order to beat the other Soviet couple.
And this performance can't do it. I don't know what can. They were dramatic. Energy level was so high. They were magnificent.
It's interesting, they've been criticized in the past for using too much drama in their performances. As Torval and Dean were criticized for many of the things they did in ice dance. Technical merit, the scores are much higher than Tomov and Ponomarenko, 5 9s and 5 8s. Now, artistic impression will tell the story, and as I mentioned before, that's where Bestemianova and Bukin are at their best. 1, 2, 3, perfect 6-0s, 2 5-8s from the British and the Canadian judge.
Those marks are great, but it's going to be close. It could come down to one judge.
One more look at the balletic, dramatic figure skating moves of ice dance. Bestemianova and Bukin. Let's go down now to John Misha Petkovic.
That was wonderful.
Thank you. We're happy now because all public was with us when we skate. We feel all public. It's beautiful.
Well, it was terrific. Do you think you won?
We hope. Sure.
We're very hopeful what we won.
Will we see you in Cincinnati in the United States next year?
Yes, we want skate in Cincinnati.
And you skate for the gold again?
Yeah.
Good luck. Thank you.
We'll be back with the results in a moment.
Come on, there's a style in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way You've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it.
No other beer is brewed and aged like exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it's Michelob.
Dancing, Bestemianova and Bukin take the gold medal. Wilson and McCall, the Canadians, with their first